Oh my god, Dragger is back for Fan Fridays, and I'm not even sure how to react to this one because he's still running Galvantula and Golduck, and now has Pelipper, so we have even more weather shenanigans coming into play. Like, I don't think we've gotten a submission from Dragger, or maybe I just didn't play it, but I don't think we've had him on Fan Fridays since, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Did he get the memo? You know, like, Primals are not in the metagame anymore because we're not in VGC 2016, but he's still bringing Golduck, and Galvantula is just a really cool Pokemon. Like, I love a Pokemon that can just come in and support, like, the Galvantula. In VGC 2016, it was way too filthy with Electro Web and Gastro Acid, and then next to the Golduck, like, the opponents just never got to do anything. But now we're in some new shenanigans, because we got Pelipper with Drizzle, we have Grassy Terrain, it's not Lego Tapu Bulu, so showing off what it's like to go up against 7th generation. Tapu Bulu is going to protect because that's scary what Pelipper could maybe do, you know, that's something you have to be aware of right there. Then Pelipper will protect as well, and Galvantula comes in with the Electro Web, so Electro Web will be protected by Tapu Bulu, but it will land on Nihilego, and that's perfect. Pelipper keeps itself safe for the turn, both opponents get slowed down, and then now Pelipper just gets to do whatever dirty things it wants to do to the opponent. So that's going to be Nihilego. It's getting healed up, that kind of doesn't matter, and now we're going to see how this one plays out. So Galvantula with Disable! Wait, did he use Disable in the other ones? I don't remember, but that's still, oh, that's just wrong. That is just so wrong, because you slow down the opponent, you bait out their attack, and then they don't get to use it. So Nihilego, nothing happens this turn, and then that means you get the Hurricane on top of Bulu. Oh, not on the KO, but we'll see where this one goes, because Galvantula can still come in with that Electro Web, and that could mean something. Pelipper could protect it. Tapu Bulu is going to protect, though. So we're going to see where the reads come in. Like, alright, let's just see what's going on. Is this going to be a mirror of the first turn? Except Nihilego cannot use the Power Gem anymore because it's disabled. So what's going to happen? Like, alright, we're seeing Nihilego take more damage, so that's going to be the outspeed right there. Tapu Bulu still not losing any speed, and then Sludge Bombs, but it gets protected, and it's just like turn one all over again. That's pretty crazy. Now, Pelipper is missing health. It is at a little bit of risk right now, but what do we turn this one into? So Pelipper will switch out, because there's just too much heat onto it. Tapu Lele. We know Nihiligo's won that Sludge Bomb, so that's a little risky right there. But then goes for the Psychic Surge, so taking that away from Tapu Bulu. Battlefield gets a little weird. Galvantula's going to get that Electro Web, so that's going to guarantee the slows. Actually, no. Nihilego would have been outsped, because now it got double on that one. Interesting to think about. But Tapu Bulu finally eats the slow, goes to that Horn Leech, and then the Horn Leech, Tapu Lele is still taking big damage off that Horn Leech, and then Tapu Bulu will heal up from it. So this thing just doing crazy amounts of damage. Nihiligo's Sludge Bomb will actually go switch over onto the Galvantula, anticipating the KO onto Pelipper. Galvantula gets poisoned, but I don't think that's the worst thing that could happen. Like, pretty much if we can get some kind of cleanup right now off of these speed reductions, it could go pretty good. So Nihilego going to turn it around into a Protect, and then we're going to see Tapu Bulu Protect. The double Protect, I don't think that's something you want to do, because, like, that makes you super easy to read. Tapu Lele comes in, that Psychic will be protected. Galvantula's Disable will not affect the Tapu Bulu. And that would have been filthy as well, just getting that Outspeed, Disable shutdown on the Horn Leech. And then Tapu Lele, like, if the opponent falls for it, really cool things happen. Nihiligo's move is no longer disabled. Pelipper comes in, and now Pelipper also just gets the free cleanup, and then we go into the Drizzle, have the rain. So Hurricane Tapu Bulu, Psychic from the Tapu Lele. But then we're still at kind of a disadvantage. So Tapu Bulu is going to be withdrawn right there. And then Aegislash comes in. That's going to be a tricky Pokemon to deal with. Not going to be taking a lot of damage. Needs to get confused for everything to happen. And then it looks like the opponent accepted their fate for the Nihilego right there. But yeah, like, okay, we're already down one with a Galvantula. Health is missing on Pelipper and Tapu Lele. But we do have Weather status that we're using in our favor. So this is an awkward kind of battle right now. And then Aegislash does get the confusion. That could be massive. That could definitely be massive if we have Tapu Lele come in with something like the Shadow Ball. So Lele's go switch out. Doesn't want to risk it. Golduck comes in. That's going to Cloud 9 things up. But is it going to be what we need? And then Glade comes in with that Mega Stone. So yeah, not quite VGC 2017. Because, like, we got that Mega Pokemon coming in, the Aegislash and all that fun stuff. But we're going to see how this battle ends up evolving. Glade uses Poison Jab. So Poison Jab will be eaten up by the Golduck. Golduck doing all right with that one. Pelipper, Hydro Pump. Going for that strong neutral onto the Aegislash. And the confusion could come through. That could be pretty big right there. So Aegislash is confused. Stance change. And Golduck not showing the Cloud9. So Golduck's just here for some reason. And then Aegislash will still Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball will pick up the Pelipper. And now it's going to still make things a little awkward. So Tapu Lele's in. And I'm wondering if Tapu Lele was Scarfed. Because then, well, actually, you wouldn't need the Scarf if you have the Electro Web behind you so much. So Glade's going to get withdrawn. Doesn't want to deal with that Fairy-type Pokemon. Tapu Bulu comes in. And that could be a decent sacrifice potential, but we'll see where it goes. And then Grassy Surge. So no Psychic, no Weirdness, which means Aegislash now has the freedom to go for priority if it needs to. Is confused. Stance change is successful. So this battle seems like it's still just a hard-fought battle. Like, the gimmicks are cool. What's going on in this battle is really cool, but the opponent, the team is just not letting any of this happen. So then Golduck's going to come in with a Side Shock, get that damage down. Tapu Bulu tanks it, though, because it does have an inherent amount of defense. And then Lele gets the read and Shadow Balls onto the Bulu. So that's the trade that we're looking for right there. And actually, I guess you don't really need the read, because, like, Gallade or Bulu is going to take enough damage to go down with that Shadow Ball and stuff. So that's going to be pretty solid right there. And it's just Golduck and Lele now. So Golduck Lele versus a weakened Aegislash and a Mega Gallade. How does this battle actually turn out? That's the question. So Golduck with that Side Shock. It looks like it's just for the Mega Tag Team onto Gallade. Gallade takes some damage right there. Tapu Lele has a Shadow Ball. And then just really going for the... Actually, no. Switching target on the Aegislash, because that's also another thing that could happen. You know that Aegislash can't protect this turn. And Shadow Sneak would just leave it vulnerable for a lot if it does have that. And then that's going to be a close combat onto the Golduck. But we already see right there that it's just outspeeds. So fortunately, the way the thing is played out, it just turned into outspeed games. And then Lele was able to come through with that. So Lele going to benefit from that. And then the battle ends up closing out. That was just so much weirdness and craziness that ended up happening right there. Tapu Lele comes in with that Shadow Ball. And that's going to be onto Gallade. And Gallade will go down off of that. So getting a little more clutch than I would have expected from the initial shutdown. But just the protect spam and then just not caring about what the moves are being thrown down. So we're going to see how the next battle looks. Maybe it's a little more clean or maybe it's just as crazy. Alright, this one might be a bit more of an exciting battle. Actually, that last battle was exciting, but I mean, we have legendaries now going up against this setup. However, you know, this strategy was born in fire. The Galvantula Golduck, that was when legendaries were a real part of VGC. So I'm kind of excited to see how this one plays out as well. Galvantula Pelipper. Also, after thinking about it a bit more, Swift Swim Golduck. Little extra filth right there. That way you have a lot of safety, and the double shiny lead makes me feel like we're about to watch a hacker get completely wrecked. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. Like, I guess, you know, Rayquaza is gonna hit on the Pelipper, or maybe Mewtwo goes for that. Galvantula tanks the hit into Focus Sash, double speed reduction, and then things start to get interesting. So let's go and watch this one play out. That's going to be the Mega Rayquaza, of course, and then Mewtwo just there for the damage and also being a powerful legendary Pokemon. Fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff on Fan Fridays. Rayquaza with the Delta Stream. Yeah, that's gonna make things awkward. But Mewtwo coming in with that Side Strike. Oh boy, so Side Strike on the Pelipper. Pelipper just finds the survival, and Rayquaza with the Dragon's Ascent. Dragon's Ascent actually going to turn around and target onto, I want to say Galvantula in this situation because that's what you should do, but nah, Pelipper taking the hit, double focus going down. That would have been the dream protect right there. So how are we going to bring it back is the question. Life Orb on Rayquaza, of course, and then Mysterious Wind's weakening Galvantula's attack doesn't really matter. Still a little bit of damage, though. Not very effective on the Rayquaza as a result. And then speed drops. Fun stuff. Now it's Golduck. What is Golduck going to do against Mewtwo? And it's like Galvantula has Gas Acid, so that's going to be suppression right there. Interesting. Still rocking that crazy Galvantula, too. I love it. And Golduck comes in with the Ice Beam. That double combo into destruction. Oh my. And then Mewtwo comes in with a Focus Blast. So Focus Blast on the Golduck, not going to be life-threatening. So yeah, Golduck will be able to survive that one. And then Blaziken comes in. So what do you do to the Blaziken? Like, you can technically Galvantula Electro Web and just keep that thing from ever gaining speed, which is kind of awkward and hilarious to think about. So Blaziken's speed is going to drop. Mewtwo's going to drop as well. And then Golduck comes in with that Calm Mind. Alright. Dude, this Galvantula is coming in big, too, because, like, those speed drops into that combo with the Golduck was just filthy. Ice Beam on the Golduck doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know if there's, like, a prediction expectation or something, but Blaziken's going to switch over into the Blaze Kick on the Galvantula. Massive damage, super effective stab hit onto the squishy bug. Literally just stomping the spider, but the Focus Sash keeps it alive. Speed Boost gets balanced out right there, and then Galvantula has a Struggle Bug. Let's go. Double hit the opponent right there. That's some fun stuff. And I mean, that'd be hilarious if you just steal. Wait, no, that was Bug Bite's the one that steals. Struggle Bug just hits and then lowers special attack. So completely removing all power from the opponents right now. And then the Surf, or no, that was Muddy Water. No, that was Surf here. So the Surf double sacrifice, but taking out the Blaziken and the Mewtwo. That's why I love it, guys. This is what I talk about. Like, yo, Charge-a-Bug, if it can use String Shot, like String Shot's OP. Charge-a-Bug, String Shot's OP. You need to pick that one up, Dragger. But still, mad respect. And then Shiny Keldeo to confirm the opponent is hacking. So yeah, mad respect, man, to still running that Galvantula if you love it so much. But then, even then, you still have the Electro Web. Break Stash, lower speed, does fun stuff. And then Keldeo gets dropped by what I have to assume is just the Scarf right now on the Lele. So there's so much speed control. So much speed control. We have Protect, so that way your opponent's at -1 on the Pelipper. We have the Swift Swim on the Golduck. We have speed. Like, you just don't get touched. And then you have crazy damage. Love it. I love it. Dragger not missing a beat in the 7th generation. That is some good stuff right there. And then for all the idiots that are mad at me for calling a full shiny team of legendary Pokemon hacked, Keldeo is an unavailable shiny Pokemon. Like, it was never released shiny, so it being shiny can only exist through hacking, which is obvious when they're using a full shiny team of legendary Pokemon. Come on, guys. This is why it's bad. This is why I call it. It gets more and more obvious each day, as there's more and more hacking in Pokemon each day as well. Again, Twitter, Facebook, all the groups, nonstop YouTube, and Twitch giveaways and stuff. Pretty bad, and just confirmed right there. But there we go, guys. Hype Fan Fridays.